Do you have something you want to brag about?
I have a 잘생김,
Oh.
which is handsome on my face. I can show off this one that my 잘생김. Sorry, just. Hello, my name is Il-Young-Ju. I lived in Cheongjin, Hamgyong province, which is very northern part of North Korea. And I escaped North Korea in 2008. I participated in advocacy fellows program in 2018. We get trained in Korea for public speaking and also English. And we go to the United States. And from West Coast to the East Coast, we move speaking in front of US citizens about North Korea people. We went like Google, Facebook, like Toyota, every like famous universities. We went almost everywhere, from high school to the big company. And those 5 members were like Avengers in a war. We like lean on each other and fight for the issues about North Korean people together. The speaking style was different. Everyone was different, but our goal was same. That makes us like one. Almost every night during like our trip from West Coast to the East Coast, especially in Washington D.C., I still remember that night. It was like over 4 a.m. Like we were talking about North Korean issue. Our like spirit was awake, and then like 2 hours like sleep and go to the people to speak out. And everyone we met, they were so passionate about North Korea. They were saying, I want to hear more, I want to hear more, I want to help North Korean people. That motivates me a lot and gave me a courage to do that. The biggest challenge was that in Korea, North Korean human rights issue is considered as a part of politics. So it was really hard to talk about North Korean issue, unification issue, North Korean human rights issue in South Korea, was that people already have their stereotypes before they know about North Korea. I am from North Korea, so nobody can stop me talk about North Korea because I am from North Korea. But still, people think it as a politic issue, but I keep speak out that it's not about politics, it's about people, my friend's story, my aunt, my family story. No Kim Jong-un, no nuclear, just me, my friend. And that story still happens even now. I was living in that life even few years ago. Like if I didn't escape, still I would live that life too. So that is my motivation. When I first came to South Korea, I was very open to say to the people that I'm from North Korea. Where I born, I can't choose it, right? So when I go to school for the first time, I went to elementary school 6th grade, second semester. When I first go into the school, I like slide door strongly, shock, and hello everyone, I'm Il-Young-Ju from North Korea. Nice to meet you. That was my greeting, first greeting to them, because I was full of confidence that I'm from North Korea, so what? They were so nice, and I didn't meet any bully in my life. Like, they were so nice, even elementary school, middle school, high school, university, everyone was so nice to me. Right after I entered the school, I became a vice president of my class, and in middle school. My position right now, I work for 2 organizations. One is One King, One Korea, which is a mission organization about North Korea. As a Christian, we were helping North Korean underground churches right now, and I can see their changes inside North Korea, how North Korea is changing, and how the gospel is spreading inside North Korea. We can see that. And my second part is 성일오라 Cooperative. On there, I'm a 청년 팀장, which is I could say, youth team manager. Oh, I didn't actually think about the English title. And I'm also doing office work too, and farming, to managing our farm. There's a lot of difficulties in here. I don't have any experience about that, so no knowledge about farming in South Korea. And also physical difficulties because farming is hardworking. We have to use our body. Whenever I see the crops are like ill or not that good or dying, it's really heartbreaking. Even though today's the peppers were so sick, I was so sad about that. That kind of things are difficulties, but my experience in North Korea was that in North Korea, we had to do farming, but not for us, for the country. And nothing's really coming back for us, but we had to do that. But in South Korea, if we do this, even though it's hard and physically it's tired, but it gives me a fruit and it's all mine.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Favorite thing to cook? I'm not actually good at cooking, but I think I can make dakdoritang, chicken soup. During the Links Advocacy Fellows Program in LA, I tried to make a chicken soup, and it was so good, but I was confused to sugar and the new sugar. So I put the new sugar is like 1,000 times sweeter than the sugar, but I put that one, the new sugar. So the chicken soup was very sweet. So everyone called it chicken juice.